Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's me, Tenmar, and it's Friday night. Hopefully you've had a wonderful week. I certainly had an interesting week, and unfortunately, it seems like honestly hard luck. I learned what happened last night during Proton John's stream. That was very unfortunate, but those things do happen. But today, though, so many things are happening right now. PAX Oz is, PAX Australia is happening right now. I'm sorry, not PAX. Of course, it's probably the big thing that everyone's actually, if you're living in the States, that you've got your eye on. It's BlizzCon, and there's plenty of stuff to actually go over on that. This is actually the first year I actually didn't buy a ticket. I'm kind of shocked in myself I didn't do it. But certainly sounds like they've got a lot of plans here. It's different but might be an off year. It definitely sounds like they at least lined up something. Which you always want to worry about, like, your off years probably the most, but it seems like they, you have the Blizzard faithful. People who will always come to everything. And I'm glad, things like, Total Biscuits, King of the Hill tournament is actually going on. I'm glad to actually see him back in the caster seat to commentate on games and such. So hopefully we'll see more of that over the weekend. If you're a huge fan of Blizzard, thankfully, honestly, and the one thing I'm actually grateful of, all this type of content and stuff you can just simply watch on Twitch. The things you're really paying the virtual ticket for are, of course, the virtual items. So if you're huge on those games, which I kind of say I've lightened up on. And of course, you actually want to see the panels directly. And of course, if you're actually physically there, the most important thing that you should be doing if you're there is networking. That's honestly what, hopefully, especially this time around, Blizzard needs to, find that next generation of talent, because a lot of things actually have been going on in the House of Blizzard. But for now, though, we're here to play Dragon Ball. Thankfully, the universe and the Time Patrol and the Conton City has been saved from the God of Destruction. So why don't we jump on into it? We have leveled up a little bit here. I did do a few parallel quests on the side, but we did spend a little more time updating a few things that kind of need to be updated. Someone really liked jazz when they actually made this menu music. Or whoever made the menu music. Right, we've got the funky music going on. Because now the gods are involved. Or, well, the other gods. Oh, sweet, energy bonus. That's always nice. So, one of the things we've basically done here while I haven't been, while I've been offline, I didn't get to play much. But what I did, I actually found some pretty cheap things to do. So you can see here, 77% done, or 84% if you want to look at this one here. We're still missing one thing from Hercule's house. I need to do more expert missions. But I still need to do a lot more of those. We're done with the Frieza faction. We've gotten all the eggs. So we've gotten that. I haven't joined any world tournaments, but this is actually what I've done with my spare time. I basically kind of been leveling up the friendship meters, and of course getting the abilities of each of the individual trainers. So I have basically everyone up to Captain Ginyu done. Currently I have Frieza as my master, and I just completed Android 18 and Cell's abilities. Of course we have a lot more abilities to actually complete, because when we actually go to the map, well, certainly there are a lot of stars, and there are always stars. We have a lot of other trainers. I wanted to actually I was originally planning on getting all of them done and all of their abilities under my belt, but unfortunately that didn't happen. It just simply was I was just way too exhausted from watching John's stream and such. So that's unfortunate. Hey, Legrand, well, if you actually want to know, the best way to grind friendship, of course, You know, some are a little more difficult than others. Of course, you know, there was 3 factors that raise up the person's friendship meter. There's, of course, the most common one, and this carried over from Xenoverse 1, is simply bring them into the mission with you. The second one, and this was, you know, and a lot of people also did this, this second one as well, is just simply talk to their trainer, because, you know, you probably wouldn't do it now, simply because of the distance you have to cover, and flying back and forth compared to, what it was originally. You know, that's, honestly, it's a little too much of a distance in terms of time to do it efficiently. And finally, the new addition, actually, is to quite literally play dress up. Dress up as, you know, as that character, if you can. You know, so if you were playing, say, you know, so right now Frieza's my person, so I'd probably end up dressing up as, like, the Ginyu Force. Because, interesting thing, actually, and I actually recommend it if you actually want to enjoy some of the dialogue in this game when talking to each of the characters. They will actually react to each of to what you're wearing. So if you're wearing something specific, like if you go up to Tien and you're wearing Yamcha's outfit, he will actually say, it's like, hey, Yamcha's, you know, this is what Yamcha wears. You know, and he'll, you know, remind himself of things, you know, in the past. You know, and the same thing with the Ginyu Force. You know, if you're wearing the Ginyu outfit, Captain Ginyu actually goes, you know, I see you wearing the, you know, you're looking perfect wearing the Ginyu Force's outfit. You know, you'll fit right on in. You know, so you get funny dialogues. And the other thing you actually get, if you actually do complete the friendship meter, is the school, if you actually go, you can actually go into the classroom, but if you've maxed out the friendship of certain characters, like, say, Zarbon and Dodoria, which I actually completed today, they will have a short conversation about you and your characters. So that's also a pretty nice little thing to actually see what happens. But if you're looking for the best way to actually grind up your friendship, though, of course, let's go to the missions. You do the fastest mission possible. You do the fastest mission possible. So, in this case, the fastest mission possible would be a deal the Saiyan brothers. Originally, it was the World Tournament Tag Team. That was originally the fastest mission. If you want to grind out the friendship. Now it's a deal the Saiyan brothers. And I can actually show you, because it can literally take less than a minute. You do not want to actually go for the ultimate finish. You can. It's just another 10 seconds, but if you're doing, you know, like I said, if you're doing min-maxing, where the heck is Frieza? So, select the trainer who you have. So for Frieza specifically, it's Frieza
I have
first
no
form,
intention of fighting at full power.
and you just jump on into the mission. And look how quickly you can actually do this. If you can find a Super Soul that gives you max ki for this mission, I'd probably recommend it. And just remember, I don't have any stats put in. So, imagine if I actually
that you
did.
can fight with me.
That's right, Kakarot.
There you
You're
go.
my only
So I'm not
brother,
going for the ultimate
and I had hope
finish here,
prepared
just
to
maxing on my
face
ki.
the might of the Saiyan race.
So, select. Oop.
All Saiyans must die.
There you go. Now
I
it came
have
out
to
first.
prepare
That stops
myself.
the ultimate finish.
Doesn't look like I should hold back here.
And there you go. Took what? Minute 10 seconds.
Wonderful! Work like that brings glory to my name.
And, like, you know, that's the downside, of course. You basically have to do it ad nauseum. But it doesn't matter how difficult the mission is. The most important part... Yes, Fusion. The most important thing is just simply completing the mission. So you want to be able to just go through that as much as possible. So you're just basically just constantly do it. In reference of how much I actually got done, so I played for about... Let's see here. I played for about maybe an hour. No, actually no, probably about 2 hours. And I probably put in maybe like an hour 15 of actual effort in raising rank. And I was able to complete Dodoria and Ginyu today alone. Last night I was able to complete Vegeta and Zarbon. So it's very boring. It's something that basically, if you were the completionist, that is what you do. And that's why, like, it kind of kills me. Is like, even if I don't you know, I'm at a point where I play a lot of games where I know how to complete games as quickly as possible. Like, I'll just see what it is, see how the mechanics work, and go like, oh, okay, this is how it's done. Although I am surprised, actually, now I look at the stats. I'm curious how much we're actually gonna get. I'm at 317 right now, and I'm level 75, so we only have 5 levels left from the cap, as what you've said. But for now, why don't we go on in, and let's continue the story. I want to actually really try and finish the story tonight. And I know I'm kind of... I haven't thought exactly what I want to do for the next stream and such. Like, I want to do probably Dark Souls. I know I thought Lord Beerus would pay a visit to Time Nest. I hope nothing goes wrong. As long as the Supreme Kai of Time doesn't do any cooking, I think we'll be fine. And we keep the egg by us. That's the most important thing.
Good job out there.
Lord Beerus is quite upset. I'm not sure what I should do. I know, let's go buy him something to eat. Although what if he doesn't like what I get him? For example, even if I buy him some delicious pudding, it reminds him of something that's unpleasant. Then the Supreme Kai of Time might try cooking something again. Hey Mads, how you doing? How are you doing tonight? How's the game? Well, what would you like to know? If you're looking for difficulty, if you're looking for the plot, or you're looking for the gameplay? Actually, speaking of which, since we can't talk to him.
Morning.
Whis doesn't usually volunteer to fight like that. Some things catch even me off guard. Personally, you know, it is a fan service game. They did, in terms of the mechanics and the gameplay, they did add another layer of combat. Part of it I like, part of it I don't like. So I'm 50-50 on that. So there's a lot of new mechanics, like you can just guard. So if you're good, like if it's finally actually trying to add more mechanics that you'll get from fighting games instead of being playing like a Monster Hunter game. As for the plot, okay, well, in terms of difficulty, the game is very easy. The game is incredibly easy. This is a game you can give your child and they would have no problem because the game is so easy. So I'm level 75. The max level is level 80. I haven't spent a single stat point yet. And everyone I know, from Legorin, Otto Raynar, and other people who have bought this game and played through it, you can beat the entire story mode without spending a single stat point. Like, your natural growth, in terms of raw stats, is more than enough in this game to beat the game. Gameplay, mostly, I was super interested, but I never ended up getting it. Like, if anything, if you're the type of person to chase after the DLC and stuff, me, like, I'm buying this game knowing I'm not going to buy the DLC, I'll tell you that much. Gameplay, you know, I like it. You know, there's obviously things I don't like. Like, if trying to grind out abilities and such. Toki Toki, the eggs time faults must make it seem as nothing's going on here. Also, be sure not to say or do anything rude in front of Lord Beerus either. Of course. Yeah, like I said, I like the mechanics in this game. It's nice, it's simple, it's basic. That's kind of what drew me to the game. You know, obviously, when I first bought Xenoverse 1, I played it because it's a Dragon Ball game. There's that self-immersion element. It's fun. You get to enjoy yourself. As for the gameplay, well, you're about to actually see it. Granted, this is a story mode, so expect me not to engage in combat a lot, simply because every single punch I throw against these, against the AI is really... I hit a lot harder than I probably should. In other words, I'm basically over-leveled for the story mode. Very well, let's just begin. They didn't throw, from what I see, they didn't throw super into it, but, you know, there's Black Goku you can play in the parallel quests. But, you know, of course, they, like in Xenoverse 1, they had Whis and Beerus. So you're actually watching the end game of the story here, just to let you know, Meds. So, this is not the middle, this is near the end. I don't know how far until the end, Legorin does know. But I do ask him, of course, don't do spoilers. And apparently Whis actually wants to fight, which is weird.
Whis may serve as my attendant, but he's also my instructor. So don't hold back on him. Give him all you've got, understood?
So,
Oh dear.
the things they
You
added,
take
you
it
can actually
easy,
use your
alright?
stamina to just do a charge attack. You can press 2 buttons to actually do a combo. There's your... Oh, Whis actually kind of... Whis in combat's going to be a little difficult. You still have the guard break. You can just hold, your heavy attack to break people's guards. Of course, all your super abilities are literally just hold one of the shoulder buttons, and you can get access to your abilities. I usually go with like maximum charge. Stamina has become a lot more important in this game, because you can use stamina to do like charge attacks. You can also use your Z Vanish. So what used to be a very defensive mechanic, so we launched Whis, we can actually
will
continue a
simply not
combo.
suffice.
So instead of just simply
Look at
using it
that.
defensively,
An autograph.
we can just follow up. So I can go here.
Right on my head.
It suits you well, Lord Beerus.
Yeah, it's not coming off. You used permanent ink. I'm gonna go wash this off.
If you're as slow as he is, I'll draw pupils on your eyelids for you.
So, as you saw there, I can actually block super attacks and such. Hit is in the... Oh my god, Hit is in this game. So, as you can see, you can actually do... you can use your stamina very offensively or very defensively. So, as you can see, this defensively. Let's use it defensively again. And apparently, well, I'm just gonna run out of stamina there. Oh. Goodness, that has range. Or limited range. So, see, so Whis doesn't have any stamina right now, so this is actually a perfect opportunity for me. And of course, he'll just use it right away. And I didn't watch my stamina either. I don't even know why I did that. That was a waste of stamina. And of course, you do have your super attacks, which unfortunately that did get blocked. But you can also, do your invisible dash. So they definitely added a lot more in this game to try and make the gameplay mechanics a lot more complicated. And some of it works, some of it doesn't to me. It's more about this, can you actually execute it? And I think for the most part, someone normally can. But it can just be very difficult to actually pull it off. So, like, strike attacks are very difficult. Oh my goodness, that's not good. There we go.
I suppose I'll take it. You've demonstrated you can move.
Never heard that one before.
That does feel better.
And he still has the mark on him.
You appear satisfied, Lord Beerus.
I'm still a little annoyed at your doodling, though.
If you would like me to explain the plot, or Ligerin can explain the plot, just let us know, Meds.
Relax. We can pick up some sushi on the way home.
Basically, the mission we did before was effectively the movie resurrection of Frieza. And of course, being Xenoverse, fan fiction happens, so instead of just being Golden Frieza, Meta Cooler was also there.
Alright, that sounds fine. I'll leave destroying Toa to you, then.
Great! You can count on us!
We'll bring every criminal who tampers with history to justice!
Okay, we won't ruin it then. Well,
Well, I'll see you around.
I won't actively ruin it, because I'll be playing this part here.
Who does he think he is, talking to me like that?
Hello? I can still hear you.
I wasn't saying anything.
Do take care, everyone.
Thinking of picking it up yourself. Oh.
And now Toa has learned how to hijack our communication system.
Those two keep finding new tricks to use on us.
That must mean they're running out of options. Turles, Slug, Cooler, Broly, Janemba. The strongest they could find. There aren't many fighters of that caliber left. Our showdown against Mira is getting close. We have to defend this universe's history.
Right.
I swear that I'll make them pay dearly for upsetting Lord Beerus like that.
Right.
You sure are enthusiastic all of a sudden.
You know, I don't know, Legorin. I don't know. Did that unlock new instructors? No, I couldn't have. No, it did. It did. There is a new instructor on the map there. There's definitely a new instructor on the map. A long time ago, I was trapped inside this sword known as the Z-Sword. It was Lord Beerus who put me there. Even thousands of years, the Supreme Kais and Gods of Destruction hold a meeting. We had a teensy disagreement. It all happened so fast. Once I realized what happened, I was already inside the sword. That was about 75 million years ago, I think. I had nothing but free time. Nothing! I know that Lord Beerus was simply doing what he does, but I want my glorious youth back. What did we argue about? Can't seem to remember. Like, if the one thing I really do enjoy is, about this game is basically, you know, if you take your time and talk to all the NPCs in the game, as strange as that sounds, there's a lot of character in this game. You know, if you played Xenoverse 1 and you walked around town and you talked to all the NPCs and such, each one had, like, their own little story developing, because they're all time patrollers, just like you. And you can just, you know, discover, you know, what's going through their lives as well, you know, both their struggles. Have you gotten the other instructor who attacks you like Dodoria? I haven't been attacked by any other instructors aside from Dodoria, Legorin. I'll take a look at the town real quick then. Did I tell you about the time when an unexpected visitor came to Kanton City back when it was known as Toki Toki City? I suppose if I mentioned that he'd be amassing power for more than 75 million years, it'll give you an idea just how bad he was. Much to our dismay, he leveled Toki Toki City with the greatest of ease. We put up sturdy barriers around both the Time Nest and Kanton City so that would never happen again. Don't worry, that they can't easily be broken, so you can feel safe when you're behind them. Oh, where am I? There I am. Characters are decently written. You know, like I said, the one great thing about this game, because, no offense to Dragon Ball Z, it's like, you know, Dragon Ball Z kind of fell into a weird slump where it was more about, you know, it wasn't so much about the fighting, it was more about all the talking. Oh, okay, I got Jocko. So Jocko's actually one of the new ones. And I think there's Hercule, there's 18. Who's that over there? Actually, we have quite a few new people. Who the heck's over here? Hello? Oh, there's Gotenks. So there's the conflict here, is that you want to be able to go off and enjoy the story, but if you just rush this story, well, you won't be able to actually enjoy all the conversations and such. Who the heck is Golden Frieza? How's that any different from regular Frieza? I know if it's just regular Frieza, you could defeat him with the flick of a finger, right? Well, maybe not. I imagine this Golden Frieza is pretty tough. I mean, he is gold after all. Scary stuff. The other thing, of course, you know, if you did play Xenoverse 1, you could actually put your previous character in the game. So this was actually my character here in the first one. And you were able to actually transfer you could basically transfer 4 of your super moves, 2 of your ultimate attacks, and the clothes you were wearing over. I kind of decided not to wear the same clothes because, I'll be honest, I like the jacket here they give you. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty sweet. And thanks to the new QQ Bang system, you can actually have the stats already put on your character like I'm showing you right now. And each of these are apparently amplified, according to Legorin, so I'm actually going to trust him on that, because they do appear very much differently on here. So I have, you know, it only shows like, okay, you only get 4 you know, stat points to increase the stamina. No, it's actually more like 16. You know, because you have up to 4 individual slots. I'm openly willing to admit that I'm 100% the type of person to just run through the story and not care about anything else. Yeah, no, you know, if you want a proper difficulty curve with the story, yeah, you should just play the story. Do not worry about doing any of the parallel quests or anything else. And just focus on the story, because you'll end up over-leveled. And then the game can be difficult. You know, there's never a right way to play a game. Let's just be honest about that. You know, there's more optimal ways to play certain games. But there's never really a right way. You know, the right way is always going to be how you want to enjoy it. Until you get to multiplayer, then it contrasts to... Then you're trying to... and you enter things like MOBAs. Or Overwatch. And then things kind of go awry. It's possible to beat the game by rushing through it, but you will be about 10 levels under-leveled. How are you doing today? It seems there are no changes in history to report. It looks like Toa and the others haven't really done much of anything either. I wonder what they're up to. I was thinking to go check out the Time Vault. Do you want to come with me? Legorin, I do have to ask though, is that with you spending your stat points or not spending them? Because you and I were basically kind of going through the game without spending all those stat points, because that's a lot of stat points we're not spending. I wonder what arcs are left.
It's been quiet lately. Too quiet.
I should also mention I normally don't talk over the story sequences here, but the hero of Toki Toki City, my previous character, has pretty much been gone for about half of my playthrough here now. So, I don't know what happened to me, my first character. Kinda worries me.
I normally like things quiet, but this is making me nervous.
Maybe we should take action.
What sort of action?
I've been thinking about that masked Saiyan.
Didn't he turn out to be Bardock?
Unlike the others, I can't imagine Bardock working with Mira. There was something about him. Almost like he was under mind control.
Mind control? So you think that if we free him, he might join our side?
Exactly. And if he still has his memories of when they did this to him, he should be able to tell us their plans.
But how in the world do we go about finding him?
If we find out when Bardock vanished, Toa and Mira should be there too. Then that's what we'll do.
Let's get to it. Today's work will be an investigation. I'll be tagging along with you. Let's head on out.
Oh, this is actually the first time we've been proactive.
It looks like they used a wormhole to capture Bardock. But what is this place, anyway? It reminds me of Earth, but everything is ruined.
Bardock, the masked man.
So you show yourself at last, Toa.
I knew you'd come. I've been waiting for you. Simply tracing our steps would eventually lead you to the wormhole. I suppose it was only a matter of time.
It looks like that Toa is the Toa from our time.
Oh, don't tell me there's multiple Toas.
No way. Bardock is ours. Don't you get it? It took quite a lot of effort to get him under control. We barely caught him after he lost control and ran away into the distant past. I'm not going to give him up after all that trouble.
You show no respect.
Sorry, I completely forgot to lollygag.
Mira.
Tell me, how many times have we fought? This time there will be no interference. This time we will end this.
Yes, we will.
Trunks. Stronger than ever, I see. And your friend is only a human, though a powerful specimen. Mira, these two have quite a lot of energy. It would be very fitting for their energy to help revive the demon realm.
I knew it! Your plan all along has been to unite our universe with the demon realm.
Perceptive. Can't you imagine it? A garden of evil blooming with rage and pain. So beautiful.
You devil! I've already seen enough despair. I won't let you create any more!
If you want to get to Toa, trust me, you'll have to go through me first.
Mira is much stronger now, thanks to the energy he's absorbed. You don't have any hope of victory.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering when they were gonna stop. Sorry, I end up beating the requirements so quickly, the exposition actually doesn't continue. Oh, that's not good.
I don't believe it! My Mira! What's going on here? My measurements, they showed that Mira was stronger.
This is it. That unexplained power. I will overcome it, and then I shall make it my own.
My path is clear.
Okay, would you please stop spamming that? What the? That's a new attack. Please, that. Yeah, honestly, you do not play a Xenoverse game for a challenge.
I
Meds.
expect a more skillful performance next time. Is that clear?
Yes, Lord Frieza. Like, the Xenoverse games are not meant to be hard. It's like playing Monster Rancher. If you're gonna play Monster Rancher, or not Monster Rancher, Monster Hunter.
I'm being pulled in!
One last ace in the hole. I'll send you to the space between dimensions. And it's a one-way trip. Once you go in, there's no coming out.
My battle isn't finished yet.
We needn't worry about them anymore. Let's finish this quickly. It's time to go, Mira.
What the?
Bardock?
I can't shake him off. How is he so strong? Don't! How can someone so weak overpower me? How dare you make a fool of me? This time, it's not about the Saiyans. Or even my son, Kakarot. I'm here for payback! Never underestimate a Saiyan's power! Get ready! How could I? By the likes of you! Bardock!
My Mira!
It's over, Toa!
After all that effort to strengthen him, some masterpiece that was. I disgust myself. But I won't be giving up that easily.
Toa's secrets. Heroic manipulation. I gotta be honest, I did not see that coming. That's like taking an entire antagonist out of an entire story immediately. This I did see coming, though.
What? It's you! You've put my partner under your control too? Toa?
Cool, I get to fight myself. What the? That's not my normal moveset. That's not good. Wait. Oh.
That
not.
must be how Toa got her information on the Time Patrol. There's only one way I know to break Toa's mind control.
A severe beating? Oh, I better actually... Well, if I can. There. Alright, I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. I need to actually heal up. If they kept movesets put on for the transfer.
You won't be satisfied at your current skill level, will you?
What moves did you give him then?
Fine. In that case, I'll have to start off with a clean slate.
What the?
Did I just get erased from history?
Huh?
Yeah, that pretty much sums up our investigation.
I guess all we ended up getting was that mask.
Welcome home. I was so worried when I lost contact with you.
Where did you end up anyway,
We went through a wormhole into an unidentified point in time.
So, how did it all go?
Huh? How did what go?
You know, the... Huh?
I remember my partner.
What did your partner do?
Wait. You're my partner, right?
Oh, great. Hey, I was honestly expecting a battle between myself, honestly. Because it's like doubling up on the fanfiction.
Hold on a second now. Pull your thoughts together. You two have done a lot of great work together. I don't want to see any infighting now.
That's right. The four of us have a sworn duty to defend history.
What's happening?
Oh no! History is changing in all the scrolls at the exact same time!
Oh no! Changes at this scale are bound to affect this world as well. We'll look into the cause of this. You and Trunks should check outside.
And of course, Guru's house is under attack. So, let's see what actually happened here.
What is it?
The scrolls inside the time vault have caused changes in history. This doesn't just happen. What is going on here? If these changes continue, the scrolls will multiply and the time vault will be torn apart. And if that happens, the universe and everything in it will cease to exist. That is why we have to take action immediately. As soon as we figure out what's going on, we'll need you to immediately set out to fix the past. We'll be counting on you. You may just be the hero this universe needs. What happened to the other hero? You know, the one you wished with the Dragon Balls? Wait, I'm actually curious now. What the heck's Elder Kai doing here? Alright, we're not gonna go on time patrol yet. I might be 2 or 3 missions from the final boss. Very nice to know. Thank you very much, Ligerin. I do appreciate that. Oh, doesn't look like, well, obviously we have a huge change in music.
How are you doing?
This is pretty good music, though. Don't notice anything different. Am I supposed to? Maybe in the large rifts of time? Or is it literally just telling me, hey, go check outside and listen to this awesome music? Nope, everything's fine. Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is. I see some, quests. Let's go 10. It's probably a parallel quest. Alright, I don't know what's going on outside, so let's just go and talk to the Supreme Kai. You know, you're right. We actually should go to that. The statue. That's the most important thing here. What? Joy, what happened? You were watching the statue.
Hi.
You beat up Whis. I'm really honored to have someone as chance to talk to someone as powerful as you. I'm to your endless praising of the God damn it. Well, time of a clean slate. I guess she undid Trunks' wait. Large, you talk about the hero of time all the time. Hey, nice work out there, hero. I really hope everything is going well for you. I heard about the trouble you had to go through. Is there anything that I can help you with? Anything at all? I want to help. Why won't the words come out? Crap. You guys don't remember anything.
So,
Yeah, okay. That sucks. I've been erased. My previous character has been erased from time. Let's fix that, shall we? I mean, that was Wish with the Dragon Balls. That's a lot of time scrolls.
How is the investigation going?
No leads yet. But something really important must have changed. The trouble is, I can't remember what was altered.
I know what it is. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I feel like I've forgotten someone important. Is something wrong? Oh, it's the mask you brought back. Who did this mask belong to, anyway? Was it Bardock? No, that's not it. Someone else wore this once. Yeah. I knew the person who wore this mask. We were fighting to bring that person back. It was somebody vitally important. We traveled together through history and fought to restore it. Oh, it was my partner.
At least he can remember. Age 850. Oh my.
I found it! It's our history!
It's no good. Everything is falling apart.
I'll take care of this somehow! We need you to go restore history!
Okay, this is getting a little weird. But it's actually kind of cool. We are literally back at Xenoverse 1, the very start of it, game 2. Because your character in Xenoverse 1 was created by the Dragon Balls. By Shenron's might, history restored.
What? What are you doing here? How did you follow me this far? Erasing the Dragon Balls from history. That should have changed the outcome of our battles. It should have changed everything. Wiping out even memories. My plans are all ruined. You people, You really know how to make me angry.
I'll teach you something.
I don't trust that barrier at all.
I don't know how you did it, but now I know what point in history you're trying to change. I won't let you vandalize this place anymore!
Ooh. Oh. She's even wearing stilettos. There you go.
Looks like we drove her off somehow. We could use strength like that. Yeah. I hope that certain someone shows up.
Wait a minute.
I do hope you will keep that up.
Did I just affect the wish? Also, thank you for letting me know it's a healing move.
Good to have you back. The shifts in history have faded. Thanks for your help.
And it looks like Mira is gone too. We finally have some peace for a change.
Not yet. Not with Toa still around. We need to find her before something like that happens again.
That won't be necessary.
Supreme Kai of Time!
Ah, crap.
How did she get in here? The time nest should be protected by a barrier.
It's all thanks to a certain mask you brought here for me.
So, that was just a trap.
At last, it's all mine. Such a vast source of dormant energy. It will be more than enough to revive the demon realm.
You were after Toki Toki's egg all along.
With this much power, it will be easy to rule time and space once more. Welcome back, Mira. All right. I no longer have any use for this place.
Don't worry me, I'll save the history. Although my question is, where's Bardock now? Final battle. Rewriting history.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Can you read me? It looks like we've made a connection somehow. This age is completely under Toa's tyrannical rule. We're unable to go and help you. This will be your final battle. Use the power within you to save the universe.
Mira! What is that power you hold? I never granted you such abilities as this. I can't believe this. This far exceeds my calculations.
As I floated between dimensions, I put a lot of thought into what it was I was missing. What did they have that I didn't? Of course, it was fighting spirit. The will to stand up against any foe without fear. A being like me, born into incredible power, is deprived of such a spirit. I can no longer call myself the strongest. Because this fight will take me to a whole new level.
Inconceivable. How can you have Mira on the defensive?
You're just what I needed. A weaker opponent wouldn't do.
Mira, you're laughing? Look out! You're overheating! You're going past your limit! You have to stop, Mira. It's too dangerous! Oh no, he can't hear me. If he doesn't stop, his core will overload and destroy this universe!
He has the power to do that?
Maybe I should just run. No! There's no telling how large this explosion might be. If it's able to tear through dimensions and breaks through this egg, then we're poached. You there! If you don't stop Mira soon, then we'll all go up in smoke. I'll lend you my aid. Just hurry and put an end to Mira's recklessness.
That is so out of character. Although I did notice the egg pun.
Crafty little... Crafty little...
Oh no. Oh no. Did I run out of stamina? No, I did not. Oh, pff, come on. There we go. That wasn't so bad.
How could you go and destroy your own power limiter? You've bungled everything right to the end. I'll need to take out your core and fix it.
No repairs will be needed. Oh, I've grown past your schematics. I'm walking on my own now. Now, I will evolve into something beyond myself. By absorbing my own creator.
Mira! But I was the one who made you. You'd turn on me? You're nothing but a failure.
I'm getting an unusual energy reading.
This feels wonderful.
Hey, can you hear me? He absorbed all the power from Toki Toki's egg. There's nothing we can do to stop him now. Quickly, escape is the only chance.
It's a little too soon to start giving up.
Goku, how did you get there? Whis did me a favor and sent me in. I'm glad I finally get to repay the debt I owe you. This time I'm the one coming to the rescue.
I can scarcely believe the power coursing through me. Now there's no mission, no creator ordering me around. This must be how it feels to be free. The only desire I have left is to defeat you with my own hands. You're an ordinary human, but you've grown quite powerful. I respect that. That is why I must beat you.
This is impossible. That sort of power just shouldn't exist.
I was waiting for this moment.
Goku, can you hear me? Use instant transmission to get out of there!
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Lighten up, old man. I don't know about all that timeline mumbo-jumbo, but I do know that this guy is ridiculously tough. But I don't see that as a reason not to fight. Besides, a fight against someone this strong doesn't come along every day.
Certainly gave him a lot of health, that's for certain. What the? Oh, he broke my stamina meter.
Look at you. I'm pleased you've been able to keep up with me so far. Keep fighting.
That's a grab.
Keep struggling for me.
Stings a bit, doesn't it? Well, I am using my full power.
That is a lot of Kamehamehas in the same time. A Kame and a Hame and a Sendum Ho no Mame. Not this time. He just blocked my super.
I suppose I'll take it. You've demonstrated you can move.
What? Does this mean I lose? I wish we could have fought more. So, forgive me.
He did something.
I suppose that's the end of that.
Yeah, I think we can watch over history in peace for a while now.
Only for a while?
Someone is bound to try to disturb history again. But it's our job to stop them.
The path of training never ends, eh?
I still have a long way to go. These events, they taught me that much.
Now, there's no need to worry. You're not going to be alone in this endeavor.
Right!
I told you, this isn't for eating! Making an omelet out of this would be crazy!
You have to admit, it looks pretty tasty.
What do you think we've been fighting for? I swear you're worse than Mira.
Sorry.
Oh! Hey! Everybody! It's almost time for a new universe to hatch from the egg! We should all go and watch.
This is a rare opportunity, you bet!
Well, well. What sort of history will we see take shape today?
I hope there's a lot of tough fighters. Just thinking about it has me...
Feeling pumped up, right?
Hey, watch it! Don't steal my lines!
It would be one sick omelet. Although I probably would enjoy them scrambled. That was the end? Oh, there you go. There's the end of Dragonball Xenoverse. At least, I think it is. I don't know if the time eggs didn't do anything, though. Because they were the eggs from the time rift. I gotta say though, like, I remember that finishing move from that, this is a good baseline. Gotcha, thank you, Legrand. Well, they'll actually give my thoughts on this game a little bit more. Like, I didn't expect here's my thing about this, is that obviously there's going to be an anime cutscene. I'm guessing it's going to allude to a third one, but I think the reason I like the story of Xenoverse 1 a little bit better is because that was basically, obviously the foundation of it, and they did a good job having having these antagonists, but then you have this primary, the primary antagonist of Xenoverse 1. Now, obviously, you take care of the primary antagonist of Xenoverse 1, then those left of Mira and Toa. If they were going to make a third one, I would have liked to see the story mode of this game to build up to a third like who's going to be the antagonist for the third game. Because we went through basically the entire story devoid of any additional character development on who's going to be the next character. I mean, honestly, from the looks of it, okay, unless Turles, Bardock, Slug, and all of them somehow gain the ability to manipulate time, maybe Bardock, because he's the only character who's kind of been left out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I actually liked the alluding of Xenoverse 2 with here's Mira. He's not completely destroyed, and Toa, finds his shell to bring him back to life. Because, well, as we all know, apparently androids eventually turn on their creators. In terms of difficulty, yeah, it was way too easy. Because I even do remember when I played Xenoverse 1. Xenoverse 1 is a little more difficult than the second one. I remember I did have to spend my my attribute points. And the ending of this game was very similar to Xenoverse 1. I kind of like the build-up to... the build-up towards the final battle with Xenoverse 1 a little bit better than Xenoverse 2. Although, you know, having your other character from Xenoverse 1 in it still was, you know, a lot of fun to actually see. I kind of wish it was built up a little bit more or a little bit longer, because they get to do a lot more entertaining things in terms of the corrupting of time in the first one compared to Xenoverse 2. I'll never guess who who the other characters are. Well, we'll have to just see then. I'm honestly okay with unskilled credits. I actually like looking through credits and seeing, you know, who did the voice acting and such. Yeah, the fight in Toki City in Xenoverse 1 was definitely a high point. But we're at the end of the credits. Let us see this next cutscene. Unless it isn't, then there's more credits. You're just used to seeing the icons, and there you go. Okay, you assume the credits are over. Nope. Like, I still have the same basic criticisms about the gameplay in terms of, like, unlocking all your special moves and such. Not a lot of strike moves, I noticed. It's kind of disappointing. Strike moves in this game are still very sparse. You know, of course, then again, a lot of people who play this game, they want to be a Saiyan. They're gonna play a Saiyan. They're gonna play and actually want to throw gigantic beams of energy around left, right, and center. And you definitely get that from this game. And you get to go through, effectively, the movies of all the Dragon Ball Z series. So, that's what you actually really, you play through still Dragon Ball proper, but the antagonists from all the movies basically make their, their debut. Which I'm kind of surprised. I would have expected, like, the Tree of Might characters and stuff, aside from Turles, to make an appearance. I would have expected, like, all the minions, basically Team 4-Star, got to make fun of. Yes, we have to mention Team 4-Star because, let's be honest, Team 4-Star is partially keeping Dragon Ball very much relevant. I know this Dragon Ball Super, but, it's kind of hard when it's only Japan only, and if it wasn't for the age we are living in, we would not have been able to even actually watch half of the episodes. That's actually just being played in Japan on their release date. And thank goodness there are people who actually get the copy to actually make subs of it. For me, it's become charging my 10 key bars, potential unleash spam perfect shot. You lost me on half of that. The only thing I understand is the potential unleash, which was an ability in Xenoverse 1, and spam. Because you can only have one build per character. You're gonna have to explain yourself a little bit better on that one, like, kinda got me lost on that. Although I'm surprised they went like a Super Saiyan 4 look with Mira here. And I can't be the only person that keeps mixing up, like, names of Toa and Mira. I keep thinking the android is Toa when it's actually the demon woman, that's Toa, and Mira is the android. Time Patrol. Actually okay with that logo. And I like the jacket that the Earthlings get. But then again, I'm partial to jackets. I'm the type of person who will usually wear jackets all the time. If this game followed a bunch of the movie stuff, I'm gonna be super disappointed when Icarus isn't in this game. I don't know if I actually want to tell you that now, because... Mads, why don't you just tell me if you want me to tell you? How's that sound?
Thanks, Whis. You really saved my skin.
And that looks to be that. Well, I advise we head back home. Lingering in an era not our own. Well, it's just not a good idea.
Really? I heard there was gonna be food. You know, as a reward.
That's too bad.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Huh?
And now the pieces come together. I thought Lord Beerus was oddly absent. All right, now that that's settled, let's get going.
Hold on.
Which is better? I guess they're both good.
My apologies.
I wonder who could be foolish enough to interfere with my precious snack time.
Lord Beerus!
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Elder Kai.
Lord Beerus himself, what an honor! What's this pain in the butt doing back here?
I heard you were celebrating the egg's return, so I thought I'd stop by for a quick gander.
The nerve! He shows up now after all he's done?
I can hear you. Dial it down a few decibels if you're gonna talk to yourself, you know. I've destroyed galaxies for much less, you know. I'll just destroy you instead.
Here you go. Please, help yourselves.
Don't mind if I do.
State your wish. I shall grant any wish that you ask.
This isn't something we should take to Shinron. I'm a pretty capable cook, you know. I know. Okay then, the bird's right. We do have a lot of mouths to feed.
Seriously? The Dragon Balls aren't for ordering takeout.
But why not? It is a festive occasion after all.
Seriously, that's true. In that case, can you whip us up a feast? That'll leave everyone here stuffed and satisfied?
Consider it done.
Yeah. Wait, the sushi really is delicious. Where did he get off to?
I have to admit I was worried. But you all pulled through in the end. Right, Trunks? Thanks for everything.
Well, we had a lot of help. Goku, is something bothering you?
Nah, I've just been wondering about something.
What's that?
Which one of us do you think is stronger?
Well, I've been at this longer, so...
That still doesn't mean you'd be the better fighter, though. I mean, Goku became stronger than his brother, right?
Now I'm wondering myself.
You know, you could always fight and see the results.
Exactly! That's what I wanted to hear! Now bring it on!
Stop! What are you doing? Aren't these two supposed to be fighting? You just sit back and watch.
Aww, don't I get to have any fun?
Goku, please.
Kanton City background music. On clearing the game, the option to adjust Kanton City's background music will appear on the title screen. This option is only available to characters who have made it to the end of the game. Interesting. Oh, looks like there is more, actually. There is one thing, actually. We will continue the story here. Excellent work. Peace has returned at last, and it's all thanks to you, too. I didn't think we could count on you at first, but you've become stronger than I ever thought it was possible. A person's potential is truly amazing. I'm certain that the complex interactions that occur between each of you will create a rich and varied history. We will need to ensure that we continue to work hard to protect what we've made. Thank you, hero of history. Even those who haven't won? Okay, good to know. Ah, there's nothing like peace to make one feel at ease. Of course, it's because of you. I wasn't sure about you at first, but you've managed to make me a believer out of me. I thought you were the one who started me on this adventure, Elder Kai. You were the one who started me on this adventure. I hope we can continue to count on you, hero. I'm curious now. I want to go check out the city. And we'll actually see what music is set up. I like it. I like it. That's actually pretty cool. Although I'm kind of sad. I was kind of hoping for 2 statues instead. Or maybe something that interchanges. But that's still pretty cool. Still very nice to see. And I get to wear my awesome jacket. Probably should have changed my pants, though. But, you can't pick. What do you have to say, Wham Charge?
Hey!
There really are a lot of tough characters out there. The universe is a pretty big place. Really? Nothing?
Hi.
You're unbelievable. You managed to take out Mira? You're my hero. Yeah, the overworld music is pretty nice.
Vegeta?
The brave soul that saved the world is referred to as the hero. Which means you're likely to be named a hero too, eventually. I must say, maybe heroes really aren't all that special. Perhaps I idolize the hero a bit too much. Next time, I think I'll just walk up to the hero and engage in a regular conversation. Indeed, that's what you do with anyone you actually think is some sort of celebrity or anything like that. Just treat him like a normal person. That's what I do. And I want to now know how to get a flying Nimbus, damn it. Someone named themselves Useless Yamcha. Alright, well, we do have a couple things that I want to take care of. We will be going through the extra stuff with the time egg right now. But I'm gonna let you guys decide. I kind of meant to do this at the start, but since we completely forgot about it, do we want to make a wish with the Dragonball right now? Indeed they were. They were taunting me, because I don't know how to actually get any additional vehicles in this game. Do we want to make a wish right now, or do we want to or take care of it as last, as like a sign-off thing? I'll let you two decide. In the interim, though, what we can't do, I'm actually curious.
We have nice new items in stock.
The Nimbus is the only extra one? Oh, okay. Do we wear that? You get it by flying above the high school. Really? And we've got something to do. So let me know if you want me to make the wish or not. I'm going to take a look and find this Nimbus. How the heck did you figure this one out? Can I even go any higher? Nope. Fly above the high school, you say? I'm at the roof. I can't see the high school. Am I above the high school? So you can make multiple types of wishes in this game. I honestly don't know all the wishes. Talk to Oba. Oba. Let's see if I can find someone around my altitude here. I thought I saw someone. Nope, that's a player. Should have done this offline. Saw them in the distance. Did I miss them? Back to Oba. I don't remember who the heck Oba is. I'm guessing they're flying. Hang on a second. So you can make multiple size wishes. Like in the first one, you can unlock additional characters to play in parallel quest. You could unlock gear. You can unlock super attacks. You can unlock ultimate attacks. I have no idea where this Oba is. I think I missed him. Can I actually land here? Can. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know you could actually land here. Oba's a new NPC. Appear by beating the game. There are 8. And they give you exclusive items. Good to know. Alright, well, we'll do the wish then, and then we'll do the post-game content then. So why don't we go and make a wish, since we can't seem to find Oba. Sorry, I'm a sucker for flying around here. So, like I said, you usually will be getting the wishes just by basically playing the parallel quests. I like the Super Soul that lets you cheat death. Well, I actually don't know what we're gonna get here, so... When you meet Guru again, you'll be able to make one of the following wishes at the Dragonball pedestal. I want a rare item, I want another new ultimate attack, I want another new ultimate attack, I want to grow more, or I want a full stomach. Interesting. Well, let's see. I'm actually surprised we only use this Dragon Balls once in Xenoverse 2, in terms of the story. We'll see what the options are, and then meds, you can also say what you'd like to see as well. You say character.
Come, say your wish. I'll give you one wish. Ask for anything.
So we have the options, of course, what Guru gives us. So we can be Drop Dead Gorgeous lets us remake our character. I can tell you that right now.
What's the matter?
Want money.
Hurry up and wish.
I know, Shanron. You can be patient a little bit. Character sounds like a good choice. Okay, alright. Well, let's see here. I want to get stronger. I want to grow. Ultimate attack. Usable character. I want more usable characters. Let me see if there's actually anything else. Nope. Okay, fine.
What's the matter?
Alright, so we'll go with I want more usable characters.
Hurry up. I just have to grant the one wish, correct?
Yes.
A very easy wish. I have granted your wish.
Sorry, that was my controller. I need to replace my... Oh my god, the game crashed. One moment. Shenron was too impatient. He literally made our game crash. Thank you, Shenron. Did that take the wish? No, it said, Legrin, it just said it crashed, just outright. It did not even give me the option to wait. It gave me a crash report error. If that's true and it does that for you too, that's not good. That's not good at all. So, let's actually take a look here, and let's see who we actually unlocked here. So you can actually go to, so like I said, when you play the game, there's a lot of, you can have all, there's a bunch of parallel quests that you can play. So you can actually get quite a bit of stuff, but let's just grab the first quest here. We're not going to go into the quest, we're just going to take a look at the list here and see who we unlocked. So let's take a look here. Who did we unlock? That definitely wasn't Golden Frieza supervillain, Metal Cooler supervillain. There's the Booze, Janemba. There's Brawly as the supervillain form. There's Whis, Beerus, the Masked Saiyan, Mira, Future Trunks. Future Trunks? Oh, Future Trunks from, Oh, hey, it's Hit. There's Toa. The sad part is now I actually don't know who we unlocked. I'm kind of guessing we might have unlocked Future Trunks. But something also tells me we might have unlocked Janemba as well. Legrin, if you can do me a favor and actually look up what we actually got from wishing for another character, I'd be appreciative. It was Hit. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. You know what? What did Hit get then? Maximum Charge, Phantom Fist. Future Trunks was a pre-order bonus. It was? I don't remember him being unlocked a couple nights ago. I remember I got Black Goku. You know what, actually? Then let's... Why not? So we got a new character. Let's actually go play around with him. We can do that right quick. That wouldn't take long. Let's just grab what the latest mission I haven't done is yet. So change the future, and let's just play as Hit, just for fun. We can see what his his attacks are.
Who's my target?
I'll be honest. I normally don't play like other characters and stuff. I just really like playing the character I make.
Seriously? You guys again? Some people never learn.
Can we hurry up and get this over with? I have lots of things to do.
Must destroy. Goku's son.
Geez, 16, you're all work and no play. Why don't you forget about Dr. Gero, man? Life's about having fun.
Exactly why I suggest we kill
maximum
a lot
charge
of
is
them
set
and
to
get
2.
back to having fun.
This ends here. Today's the day I shut you all down. For good. Go on! I'm coming too!
I'm Molotov?
Where are you looking?
Oh, I need a lot of ki for that. You're kidding me. He is also very slow at attacking.
I don't think so. Time for payback.
Oh, I can finally use it.
Where are you looking?
Right. What?
Huh. You're not so bad.
How many? Man, certainly takes a lot. So, Sledgehammer. Flash Fist Crush? What?
What a surprise! I didn't expect you to get this far.
Interesting. I hope they replace the voice actor for the dub. Sorry, we're kind of messing around here because I don't know his moveset, and he apparently does not block Ki Blast like your main character. Alright, let's try this again. Keep using the wrong ability. It's just a punch. Oh my god, landing these abilities on characters are going to be difficult.
Nope.
I don't think so. Time for payback.
I am not good with this character.
You did it! Amazing!
Well, I don't know, he doesn't sound too bad. Although I do wish things would be a lot easier. Like, I can't land any of these attacks
Dig deeper,
here.
Trunks. You're Earth's last hope, remember?
Yes, sir.
That's just a straight smackdown. Yeah, this character's not doing as hot as I would think. And of course it launches him away.
You caused far too much mayhem.
I guess I'm just not used to using this character. And it's so slow at connecting attacks. That's not good.
This power of yours.
I guess you would do a heavy attack combo then. And that will allow you to get the key, or not the key, but the time needed to use.
Pull out
use
before
his
you get
ultimate.
yourself killed.
And I don't have any way to restore my stamina.
Nope.
And I still missed, even with that. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know. I'm used to using more fast characters and such, and I don't, like I said, I don't normally play
catastrophic.
any
System
of the
failure
other
imminent.
characters in this game.
Nope.
And he uses Rocket Punch on me.
Yeah, keep sticking it to him.
Yeah, he feels very awkward to use. Just use this. Let's say one target left. He apparently has all his health.
I'll protect this planet down to my very
Got
last
it.
breath.
Target eradicated.
What a surprise. You're not bad at all.
That looked cool, but it didn't have the payoff in damage. Phantom Fist. I don't know what this does. Not really doing anything. Not exactly a fan of the counterattack moves. Like, that's what Phantom Fist seems like. And it especially doesn't help that it's not being used on me. So what's... Oh, Instant Rise, right. It's your evasion ability. Duh. It's in the name. Instantly Rise.
Target eradicated.
Don't think I'll lose that easily.
I don't know, like I said, I like using abilities that you'll usually have a chain effect.
Don't you?
Oh, there you go.
Make
Ended up landing
fun
it
of
at the
me.
end. Oh, don't tell me there's more. Okay, no. It's like, there's no way we did the ultimate objectives on this.
You won't be satisfied at your current skill level, will you?
I think like most characters though in this game, you kind of have to know what their attack patterns are. I usually like Earthlings because they're very quick in terms of their attacks, but that's it. Usually getting Dragon Balls in this game are... Dragon Balls... I don't know how actually difficult getting Dragon Balls will be in this game. So I'm a little interested in how difficult it'll actually be. Let's actually just use this here. And speed up a little bit. Oh, let's not fall off. Because getting Dragon Balls in the first one, when you beat the game and with the DLC, it was very easy. But of course, I literally waited a year to get the season pass. So I had to, I waited a long time. When I bought this game, I'm basically just buying this game. I'm not buying any of the DLC. I'm playing the game as it was created. I know a lot of people have the expectation now, it's like, buying the DLC, but it's usually not within my budget. It's like, okay, I can throw down, this was $50, thank goodness, for this game. And, be able to play through it and enjoy it as my game of the month. It's much easier. Run Explosion Dynamic mission. Okay, so that's just like what you did in Vanilla Xenoverse. That was the mission you did in Vanilla to farm Dragon Balls.
Good job out there.
Oh yeah, that's General Tao's pillar. So you have a couple choices of vehicles. Like if I get the Flying Nimbus, I'll find that. I could ride that around. You do get one. You do get a vehicle at the very start, since you can't actually fly by default at the start of the game. You are grounded, effectively. Hello there. The Supreme Kai of Time is requesting your presence. It seems that there's a history that's never been seen before. How's that different from a change in history, I wonder? Want to go with me to find out? Alright. So let's actually go and take care of the last part of this game. Okay, let's make our way to the Time Vault.
Oh, good. You're both here.
Bardock dragged Mira into the Time Rift and something happened.
I'd like to show both of you just exactly what had happened.
Oh, good. I was wondering what happened to Bardock. At least they're giving me closure on this.
Show us. But what could possibly have happened?
It's easier if I just show you. Here, look.
What the?
Bardock?
I can't shake him off. How is he so strong? Don't! How can someone so weak overpower me? How dare you make a fool of me? This time, it's not about the Saiyans. Or even my son, Kakarot. I'm here for payback! Never underestimate a Saiyan's power! Get ready!
I gotta admit, I kinda like Bardock's voice acting.
By the likes of you!
Saiyan Pride through the ages. Defeat Mira. Oh, cool! I get to play as Bardock. Nice.
I had no idea you were so powerful. Defeating you will be proof of my strength. What is this? You still want to fight me?
There's nobody around to get in our way. Seems like the perfect opportunity to me.
How dare you tamper with my body?
You'll regret having made me stronger. I'll beat you with the very strength I got from you. Prepare yourself!
That's interesting.
Don't underestimate me. I'm to die!
I can't believe I missed that. Okay, how many bars do I actually need to go Super Saiyan?
Gotcha!
Can I charge up? No.
Don't underestimate me.
Strange. No matter how much he's powered up, I never expected he'd be able to hold out this long.
This monster. He keeps increasing his power as he's fighting. Oh, I've barely even begun to get angry yet.
Oh, there he goes.
He's a Super Saiyan.
Don't underestimate me. Time to die!
There we go.
Everything!
I forgot you can control that. I didn't land that ultimate once. Ah, shoot, I ran out of stamina.
I had no idea you were so powerful. Defeating you will be the definitive proof of my strength.
Proof for whom? That Toa woman? So that's your reason for fighting? You're a lot dumber than I thought. What did you say? You're strong, I'll give you that. I'm not about to lose to you.
I just keep increasing my strength, okay.
Strength.
Alright, I have an idea. If you would stop teleporting around.
Don't underestimate me. I'm to die! Don't underestimate me. I'm to die!
How does he keep blocking that?
No, it can't be. I'm the one with the higher power level, not you. If you put all your trust in numbers, you really are dumber than I thought.
Legrin, did this happen to you?
Super Saiyan 3? It's time to finish this.
I'm to die!
I'm not just regenerating all my health. I'm getting this hit. I know I'm landing it, but it's not doing anything. That's the weird thing about this. Oh, it's scripted. Oh. Kinda sucks. Hold on, I get to enjoy throwing everything around then. Well, assuming I have the key for it. Oh, so the ultimate, the Insane Spirit one's not scripted then. I want to get that landed. Getting that. getting that hit.
Don't underestimate me. Time to die!
Oh, it is landing. So that's what it looks like. Okay. No, I've noticed one thing with Zarbon. He also has an attack like that. He jumps up in the air and just blasts the ground whenever that type of attack's not really useful.
I expect a more skillful performance next time. Is that clear?
Yes, Lord Frieza.
I lost. I always wondered what it would feel like. That thing they have that I don't. I think that I understand what it is now.
Wow! Bardock managed to defeat Mira! Unbelievable!
Mira ignored Toa's orders in the final battle in a bid to push himself beyond his limitations. It seems like this fight with Bardock has really caused Mira's very nature to change deep down.
That's all well and good, but what'll happen to Bardock now? When Mira regained consciousness, Bardock was no longer there.
Yes, but what does that mean?
From the instant their battle ended, until the time Mira regained consciousness, history just disappeared. It appears that the clash of all those superpowers in one location caused some kind of anomaly in the time rift.
What does everyone else think happened to Bardock?
I get a choice? Wait, why do I get a choice? Well, what do you think, guys? He disappeared, or he's fighting elsewhere? Although I'm curious, Ligrin, what did you choose as your option? Because you've beaten this before, and I'm curious what you said. You said fighting elsewhere? Well, you said fighting elsewhere? Let's explore, let's take the road less traveled by. Let me see. What tremendous battle... Such a tremendous battle in such an unstable place.
We should probably just expect the worst.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, it never hurts Ligrin. That's part of the fun.
The power of a Super Saiyan 3 is immense, but it's a great drain on one's energy. With such a sudden awakening and violent explosion of power, he could have obliterated himself.
Where in time is Super Saiyan Bardock?
A fierce battle like the one between Mira and Bardock could have torn a hole in the rift itself. When you think about it that way, Bardock could have been sucked into a whole other dimension.
Yes, that is a possibility. If that's the case, there's a chance we could see him again. We have to continue our investigations.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for all your help, Trunks. You were really great.
No, that can't be it. Okay, good. That's not it.
Yay?
Yeah, I figured as much. They couldn't leave it at that. That's not closure. I mean, that's showing that Bardock's missing in time and space. The food from Shenron is absolutely delicious. I wonder where that food is from. These Dragon Balls came from Earth, so I think this is probably a good guess as any. Oh, didn't I tell you? Those Dragon Balls were made by Dende, the Kami of Earth. Although there are multiple sets, their power is weaker than the others. They were made as some sort of training award, but it's ended up just creating a way for endless wishes. Anyways, I find the Earth to be fascinating with all its various mysteries. I think I'll try cooking up some of this Earth food next time. So, what do you want to eat? Pancakes. She can't screw up pancakes. There is no way anyone can mess up cooking pancakes. You've had some fun, you go finish up? Alright, Meds, you have yourself a good night. Thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it, man.
Good job out there.
I usually stream around this time usually every single day. Yeah, it's my time of enjoying playing games. Hey, you came at just the right time. The Spring Kai time is looking for you. I've been called away on another job and can't go with you. Want to go to the Time Vault? Let's go on Time Patrol. Let's get this closure that... What's this more? I'm hoping it probably has to do with Bardock.
Oh, it's you! Huh? So, Trunks isn't with you?
Nope, flying solo. Although I'm curious where the other me is. Where's the hero of Toki Toki City?
Don't worry, I asked Trunks to take care of another assignment. Seems there's been yet another change in history. Ordinarily, I would ask you to fix the alteration right away, but I want you to take a look at this first.
Well, let's get cracking!
Trunks, you came from the future, didn't you? So Bulma was able to finish her time machine. I'm really proud of you, Trunks.
Thanks.
Right. It's not the time for this. 17 and 18 are attacking the city.
You're right. And this time, Gohan. Go on, I'll go with you to fight. This time, I won't hold you back.
What are you saying? You know you're not allowed to do that, Trunks. If you help out Gohan here, you'll change the course of history.
I know. But
Trunks?
Please, you have to stop Trunks.
Trunks, is there something you want to tell me? If you're here, all grown up, then the future is safe, isn't it? And so, this fight has a real purpose. That's enough for me.
No! You can't! Go on!
Trunks, it looks like you've made a good friend. You can't abandon a good friend, can you? It was really good to see you, Trunks.
Go on!
You know, I'm just gonna say this right now before I start this battle, is that was probably the most anticlimactic scene for how emotional it's supposed to be. To me, I found that to be very anticlimactic because there was no actual conflict between me, my character, and Trunks or anything like that. It was literally just stand in his way because it was just all talk and no action. You know, give me some sort of, like, limitation of external conflict, but I don't know, that's the way I kind of felt about that scene. But, let's see here. Resolute Trunks, history is born.
Gohan, you're alive?
We'll fix that soon enough. Kill him now! Use your full power!
The last time we fought, I barely even used half of my true power.
And this time, you're outnumbered 2-1. You don't stand a chance.
Future Super Saiyan?
I can see that. But there's no way I'm pulling back.
One-handed Kamehameha. Oh crap! What?
Trunks? What are you doing here? I'm sorry, but I've made up my mind. I can't abandon Gohan, not now.
What's the meaning of this? Is that the same little brat from before?
I don't know what kind of trick you've pulled, but growing a few inches won't be enough to save you.
Don't be so sure about that.
I am stuck up against a wall here.
Trunks, don't worry about me. No! I won't leave you here to die! I came here to save you!
You can also have you use the super... Yeah, I noticed that getting the key, though, was managing the key. And apparently I'm also being attacked by 18.
Trunks! Run! If you die, we lose everything! I'm not running anywhere! I won't leave you behind a second time!
I'm surprised I actually just guarded that. That's not good. Interesting. Okay, that's what that does. Not a fan of that. Makes such a huge difference when you can't actually charge your attacks in this game. It makes such a huge difference when you can't raise your stamina and such. Get out of here. Guard. Yeah, that's one thing I have noticed during this game. The other thing I'm also surprised is priorities. Nope, still can't go past that for some reason.
But how? How could I lose to such pathetic animals?
I hope you finally come to understand the significance of many years of practice and training. Dad, please, lend me your strength. The strength to end this battle for good.
Yeah, okay, I just realized I broke his guard. Why can I do so much damage to him now? Oh, I'm not locked on. Nope. Alright. That's all. What's Energy Jones do? Okay, that's your evasion. That's not. That was a waste of stamina. It's so little damage. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, that charge attack's kind of nice. I'd say the freaking... I'd say that attack is actually better than anything else in this game. Maybe not. Might be doing this battle over again.
I can do this. I can beat those terrible androids.
Apparently I can't.
Don't get ideas above your station. I'll destroy you in an instant.
Piccolo. Krillin.
Nope.
Everyone. I'll avenge all of you. Trunks. Farewell.
Go on!
Let's try that again, shall we?
I do hope that you're aware. The penalty for embarrassing me is death.
That's not an easy fight. That is not an easy fight. I'd say don't even bother. No, there's one super that can be good.
You came from the...
The one attached to your, I want to say Y because I'm like Nintendo, but it's,
Go on. You're alive.
But it really does show how much,
Kill him now.
like the major
Use your
flaw
full
with
power.
the resource
The last
system
time
this
we
game
fought, I
actually
barely even
has,
used half of my true
without a
power.
constant source of
And this time you're outnumbered
being able to
2
actually
to 1.
restore your
You don't stand a
restore your stamina and
see
ki.
that.
It makes a
But
huge difference.
there's no way I'm pulling back.
Also, these guys are pretty fast too.
Trunks? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, but I've made up my mind.
It also doesn't help
Can't
that they can
abandon
instantly
Gohan,
react
not
whenever
now.
they vanish.
What's the meaning of this? Is that the same little brat from before?
I don't know what kind of trick you've pulled, but growing a few inches won't be enough to save you.
Don't be so sure about that.
It does not help that Trunks is attacking the same target as me. But yeah, just, it's so weird how how much a difference a game actually changes when you don't have a way to restore your ki and restore your stamina consistently. Senko Ki Blast? I have no idea what that's supposed to do. I mean, it definitely does mean you need a better mastery of the combat. Like the Vanish here. But against AI, it's not exactly optimal. Let's see if this will actually do anything. Oh, nope, and she breaks my stamina. Yeah. Get treated like a rag doll when you have no stamina. Oh, it's on contact too. That's bad.
Don't worry about me. No! I won't leave you here to die! I came here to save you!
Trunks! Run! If you die, we lose everything!
I'm not running anywhere! I won't leave you behind a second time!
Well, stamina break has always been part of the game, but the issue is people always had a way to, to regain their stamina. Oh, not really regain their stamina, but just simply... Oh god, really? Yeah, the androids are faster than you. That's not... Well, I don't know, because I guess Gohan's mechanics are going to be different. It just feels... I'm button mashing as fast as possible, and... it's not good. And not having a way to restore your stamina. Like, this shows what the flaw of the game is in terms of its basic design. And that also sucks. Like, I don't know how or why my stamina is breaking so easily. I mean, I know you lose stamina when you're taking damage during your ultimates, but that's kind of ridiculous how bad it is. And with the new combat, the AI can just do everything faster than you. Because let's just be honest, AI gets priority in everything I've noticed. I have yet to find a moment in which the AI did not get or would lose an attack. Which really sucks, honestly. But this is definitely a lot harder than Xenoverse, than all the other battles I've done so far.
Androids. Don't get ideas above your station. I'll destroy you in an instant.
Piccolo. Krillin. Everyone.
Oh, that takes two. Oh, man.
I'll avenge all of you.
Can I bring up? I guess not. Nope, can't bring Trunks back from the dead.
But how? How could I lose to such pathetic animals?
I hope you finally come to understand the significance of many years of practice and training. Dad, please, lend me your strength. The strength to end this battle for good.
Damn it. The instant stamina break is your least favorite part. Yeah. Like I said, I'd be honest, without Krillin's stamina restoration, I would have probably had a lot more trouble playing through this game. Like, without constantly being able to restore both my ki and stamina in this game, it really does show part of the flaw of this game. Or actually, it's more of a flaw of the series, I guess. There we go. Finally got it. It's weird, they couldn't take off his arm as an asset, but yet they would...
You won't be satisfied at your current skill level,
They definitely made sure that they would make him move his arms and stuff, as if it was there, but he would actually only fight one-handed. Or primarily with kicks. Future Super Saiyan. Oh, I wonder what that does.
It's over.
Yeah, I agree, Legren. That's, like I said, that's what honestly was a huge discussion with me and my brother about this game. Not some and one of the major issues is the pacing of battle seems to be off. I mean, the key part you can, skip out of, because, if you can make sure you do damage, or even simply taking damage, you build up ki. But stamina is still very crucial, especially even more since they added a lot more ways for players to use their stamina aside from defensively.
Looks like we won. Those androids have been vanquished.
Peace again at last. Looking forward to a little bit of rest. Feels good already. Trunks? Why did you come? I thought I told you to stay away. Don't you know you shouldn't come here?
You're right. It's unforgivable. And now I can never return to that world again. But I just couldn't. I just couldn't bear to see history plagued by any more unhappiness.
God damn it, Trunks.
Or a future like that one.
Trunks.
It's fine. I don't regret my decision. We did manage to save this world after all.
You're right. Seeing as you saved me, I think I've already said too much. Trunks, I really owe you one. It's thanks to you that we were able to beat the androids. You've turned into a really strong fighter, my friend.
Thanks, Gohan.
We could use someone as strong as you to help protect this world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored. When Cell shows up a few years from now, the two of us should be able to beat him easily. We need to destroy Cell's eggs in this era. Oh, and we need to do something about the slumbering Boo, too.
Cell? Boo? What are you talking about?
Look, I know what the future has in store. I have to use that knowledge to restore peace.
Amazing. You're like our very own crystal ball or something. First things first, though. We need to tell the Bulma and Trunks of this era that the androids have finally been defeated. And I need to get you all introduced, too.
Sure. I think Mom will be a little shocked to find out she suddenly gained an extra son.
Don't sweat it. She'll be happy to hear the extra pitter-patter of little feet.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, would you look at that?
This change in history came about from the conflict with Trunks.
Well, if you ask me, that must have happened when Trunks met with the Gohan of this timeline.
This history is all wrong, but I'm sure a peaceful future awaits further down the line. It's possible that could be the future Trunks is so intent on reaching.
Maybe, but leaving changes in history is dangerous. They could be the catalyst for further deviations. Just like this one here.
What do you think? Do you think we should fix this distortion? Or should we leave the timeline as it is?
Oh boy. Do I want things to be canon, or do I want to actually let Trunks change history? That is a difficult decision. Well, my question, Legren, is what did you pick then? Did you say fix it, or did leave it? I'm honestly curious. What did you actually say? You said leave it, but again, well, if you said leave it, I'll say fix it.
You made the obvious choice.
All right then. I understand how you feel. I'll bear in mind all of what has already been said, but the final decision is still mine.
Well, good job, kid.
Defiance in the face of despair. What is that? Is that it? There's no more story events?
Was that?
A distortion time egg? The evildoers of this world will stop at nothing to get them. If only they put those brains of theirs to better use. Well, you did take care of the eggs, causing the large rifts in time, so I guess we have nothing to worry about. Nice job. Although the distorted time eggs are still incomplete, they house tremendous power. Not only do they create large rifts in time, but they also are capable of creating new changes in history. As for the history of Bardock's and Trunks that we had you look at, it seems like that was the result of one of these distorted time eggs. Toki-Toki's egg is capable of giving birth to an entire universe. The distorted time eggs are eggs in which are defective. In a sense, it's no wonder they're able to cause changes in history. And where Toa and the others don't directly intervene, the timeline must strongly reflect the thoughts of other people there. Therefore, even seemingly insignificant tweaks are enough to automatically create a change. Amazing. If that egg was more powerful, or if Toa knew how to harness its power more effectively, it would have revived the demon realm, which may have caused the collapse of the universe. I'm glad you were able to recover it before that happened. We can't thank you enough. So, effectively, they wrote Trunks out of Xenoverse. Oh wait, what? No, never mind. Trunks is there. It's fine. Everyone's fine. Trunks is here for some reason. He didn't leave. Why he didn't leave and stay there? Hey there. How are you feeling? You managed to put a stop to Mira for now, but a time patroller's duty never ceases. I know we can count on you there. I've got to get stronger. I need to be able to protect those close to me. Huh. I gotta say, that didn't really set anything up for Xenoverse 3. It really didn't. I mean, maybe I'm kind of looking just for a more basic antagonist, kind of like what they did in Xenoverse 1, but ignore the Trunks that forgot to remove from the time test. Maybe. But still, it doesn't actually fix any, it leaves everything kind of more just open. But here's my question. Oh, I bet Goku's probably, knowing this game, Goku is probably up here, isn't he? Oh wait, no, no, never mind, that's Slug. What the heck is... Well, that's a good question. What the heck's Goku, then? There's Pan. Gotenks is on the building. Huh. Bardock's disappeared and Trunks defected. I mean, yeah, that kind of gives closure to their stories, or for Trunks, it creates an opening. But it doesn't, really build up anything to a third one. Goku's at his child. Oh, that makes sense. Yep, there he is. Yeah, that's gonna be him. Yep, and there's Goku. Okay, so I guess all the characters are actually here then. Well, in either case, at the very least, everything's all taken care of and wrapped up nice and neat like a little bow. I do wonder though if you can actually change the look of the statue though. I'm kinda curious. I mean, not that I have anything against it, but still, I'm kind of curious if you could actually get that changed. I'm curious. 1 second. Does it change in real time? Probably doesn't, but still, it doesn't hurt to actually check. No, it does not. It does not change in real time. I do wonder if we can change it. But, there we go. That's Xenoverse. Overall, had fun. Definitely that final fight, though, was a lot more challenging. But then again, I'm used to playing my character, and you get used to the attack patterns and such. And not that of all the other characters. But I definitely had, overall I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. I think it was a little bit weaker than Xenoverse 1, though. And it did give closure to Mira and Toa's storyline. At least to a point. But I don't know if it creates enough for having Trunks and Bardock. The statue will actually rotate between online stat leaders. It will? Wait, so my statue will basically be replaced once I actually quit this game then. Is that correct then, Legorin? So the statue in your game is constantly changing. Because if that's true, I'm not exactly a fan of that. That is very unfortunate. I mean, I like being able to actually, have my own statue.
Who won? I did.
Yeah, the statue's not me. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I would have liked to actually be able to keep my statue because, okay, great. Having the leaderboards there is nice. But having someone's leaderboard statue be there, yeah, like some random Namek with Super Saiyan Goku hair, that's not that great. That's not fun. And it doesn't exactly establish your achievement of beating the game. If they wanted to do something like that, have a different statue, or just even better, okay, take this time machine here. This would actually be the better solution. Okay, here's this time machine. It's effectively useless standing here. Put a statue there. That would be a much better example, because everything that's happening at the Time Nest, where most players are actually gathering, it makes sense. You could put Trunks' time machine anywhere here. Actually, you don't even actually need it. But that's very unfortunate. If that's actually the case there. Because I like seeing, the reward for being able to actually have players enjoy knowing they beat the game and such. Post-game content, especially with how big games are getting, is very small. It's having something like this and having, like, your statue be in the game is really great to see. I mean, okay, this would actually also be a good compromise. Is if you're playing single player, you're playing offline, your statue will be there, but if you're playing online, it'll be whoever has the leaderboards. That would be another good compromise. That would be another good solution. But I want to know how to get potential unleashed. You know what? You can tell me after I finish the stream here. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to stop streaming. And you can tell me in chat afterwards. Sound good? I think we'll go with that. But that's Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I'm the hero of history in the Kanton City of Hero. Really enjoyed myself. Had a good time. I don't know what we'll be playing next. I need to figure that out. And whatever game I decide to choose to stream either tomorrow or over the weekend, like I said, a lot of events are going on. I don't know if I'm going to be getting a BlizzCon virtual ticket or not. Like I said at the start of the stream, I'm kind of torn on that. But I'll definitely play. I'll probably be playing this game a little bit more on my own time because, you know, I want to see all the attacks and such and enjoy it. But overall, as it is, it's a fun game. You know, I'll definitely finally be able to sit down and once I hit level 80, I'll actually distribute all my stat points and stuff on this character. So my character will probably be hopefully a lot stronger to take on that endgame content. But until then, though, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.